We would like to welcome you to the Central Florida portion of the MDA Show of Strength on CW18 from Full Sail Studios in Orlando.
All right, we're back, flexing muscles, making a difference here, Central Florida. Hi, I'm John Forsyth, and this is Leslie Gale from the Magic Morning Show at Magic 107.7.
And we're trying to raise some money because medical equipment enhances independence and quality of life for people with muscle diseases. Now, MDA's National Equipment Program helps individuals obtain gently used, refurbished equipment like wheelchairs, communication aids, shower chairs, and hospital beds.
That's right, and MDA also provides financial assistance toward the repair of such items. Your donation will help people get the medical equipment that they absolutely need. So please show your strength. Call right now, 800-FIGHT-MD, or text MDA to 20222. Or you can even go online for a secure donation at mda.org to help MDA make a muscle and make a difference. And some people have been using their brains, not only their muscles here, because they're thinking, how am I going to raise money? I'm going to go to the Ale House.
That's a great way to raise money.
Yep.
And we've got Matthew Todd from the Ale House. And you guys did a great deal. You actually asked your customers. They bought a football, and you're taking donations, and you still work for a while. How much money did you guys raise?
Over $3,000.
That's fantastic. And, you know, I'm sure you talked to your employees. Why did they feel MDA was, something they wanted to take part in and give to?
I think they just really wanted to give back to the Central Florida community and really just give out that helping hand.
So if you see a football over at the Ale House and you're watching some great football, because it is coming up, make sure you donate. And thank you very much for your donations. And we'll see you next year.
All right. Yep. So much.
Okay. Matthew Todd from the Ale House. John?
Yeah, they just kind of go together, the ale, the football, the donations.
I love it.
Throughout the year, MDA has teamed up with companies to make a muscle and make a difference. And now the MDA would like to recognize the following companies for their outstanding efforts to help find cures for muscle diseases through the Make a Muscle Mobile program, okay? We'd like to salute Florida Turnpike Services, Shell gas stations. They, how about $24,000 almost they made up. And the Loyal Order of the Moose, who are continuing their efforts through the end of this year. You too can be the next to flex. Simply pick up your phone and show your support.
And of course, a lot of the kids we've been meeting over the last couple of hours who are, learning more and being able to do more because of the money you donate. Now, Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a very serious progressive disease. And if you truly want to understand Duchenne, you have to look into the hearts of the people who are affected. Now, right now, I ask you to look into the heart of a very precious little boy. His name is Neil, and this is Neil's story.
Tickets, all aboard!
All aboard! All aboard!
Neil has definitely been a blessing.
Hi, I'm Super Neil.
He loves cars, trains. The first time we became concerned about Neil was when he was a late walker. He didn't start walking till he was almost 22 months.
We observed that he was late in walking and tiptoeing. Then we took him to the doctor and they did some tests. And that's how we found out that he had muscular dystrophy.
The doctor told me that it was Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
What I know about Neil's disease is that it's a muscular disease and that it weakens his muscles.
Basically, it brings tears to your eyes knowing that you know why he can't do it, but he has no idea what's going on. Knowing that your child's not going to be walking at the age of 8 or 9 was definitely devastating.
I feel like, okay, maybe take some of my strength away and God gives that strength to my son.
Since our first call to MDA, MDA hasn't been an organization for us. MDA has become a part of our family. When we go to the UC Davis Clinic, we see Dr. McDonald.
Okay, we're gonna have to stand up, okay?
During our visits, we will go over the research that's going on. He will go over Neil's AFOs, make sure that they're fitting right.
MDA means to me that they're helping my little brother, and when he needs something, they're there for him.
With the efforts of MDA, we see there is some hope.
We're pretty confident that there will be some sort of a medical breakthrough in the near future.
There are hundreds and thousands of families which are waiting for some cure or even a partial cure that can save their kids.
I only have one hope, and that's then my little boy gets to live a full life.
The MDA family has become a big part of the Panu family's lives and provides steady support in their journey with Duchenne. So show your strength right now by helping MDA provide support for kids just like young Super Neil. Call 800-FIGHT-MD or text MD to 20222 or go to MDA's website. It's secure at mda.org. Thank you very much.
I'm with a very special family, Angelina Mangson's family, Mom Sylvia and Brother Matthew, who I think he needs to just say hi or he's going to be crazy. Just say hi and you can get it over with. You're going to give it to Brother? Hi. Okay, now we got to give Sister her moment. Now, Sylvia, Angelina, who has been to camp with our other friends here. Angelina, you going to let Mommy talk about what you have?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Give Mommy the mic.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey. So tell us a little bit about Angelina. We know she's very, very busy. Matthew, let's pay attention to Mommy. Thanks.
Angelina's been diagnosed with mitochondrial myopathy. In a nutshell, she doesn't absorb sugar, which causes her not to produce energy, and thus resulting in muscle deficiency, seizures, and not able to talk. Yeah, she gets scared of the word seizure because she goes to the hospital a lot. ER. No, not yet. No. So, but MDA's helped us by allowing her to go to camp and being able to be with other kids. So.
And she doesn't stop her. She loves to surf.
Yeah,
and she cheerleads, obviously, right?
Yeah, she cheerleads with special needs children. Doesn't matter what age, and I don't stop her, so I just let her go. And just being disabled doesn't mean you have a disadvantage at all. And
what you're looking for is a way, and with MDA, to help her be independent in life.
What I love is how MDA helps her is just to be out with other children with her disease as well, or with other diseases, and just to grow, just to try to be independent, have be her own person. And I'm networking with other families, and like with Skylar, who was just here just now, she's going to go over to Skylar's home, spend the night, and just do like a little girls' weekend.
Very nice, very nice. And of course, all of this takes money, right, guys? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Matthew, for being very well behaved. Thank you, Angelina. Keep on cheering. I spent a lot of time cheering. And you're going to have fun over at Skylar's house. You're going to play with her dog, Devlin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it's probably a nice vacation from you. You can spend a week with Matthew, right? Give him a little one-on-one, correct?
Oh, yes, and I enjoy it thoroughly.
Yes, of course. Okay, guys, you were very well behaved, and we so appreciate it. But all of this takes money, of course, and somebody who helps us every year with money is Wesh's Jason Guy, and he'll tell you why it's so important that you call in and give to MDA.
Local kids with muscular dystrophy tell us MDA Summer Camp is the best week of the year. Help give a young person in our community that fantastic week filled with accessible activities, talent shows, games, crafts, and the simple joy of friendship. Please show your strength. Call, text, or go online and make a donation.
Imagine how your life would be different if at 2 years of age, you received a diagnosis of spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA. That's what happened to Aaron Bates of Orlando. Now at age 32, he's made a remarkable career for himself, helping others who have physical disabilities. This is Aaron's story.
I'm a lawyer that loves and enjoys litigating, which means arguing with somebody. And I was kind of told at a young age that I could run my mouth and argue with the best of them. Being in a courtroom setting, I don't know, there's just something about holding the attention of other people and you're on level ground. My disability isn't necessarily a hindrance in a courtroom. I was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy type 2 about the age of 2 years old. I've been in a wheelchair since 3 to 4 years old. I remember when I turned 18 and graduated from high school, my dad said, guess what? You can't dig a ditch, so you better figure out what you're gonna do for a living. So I got through undergrad in law school. In 5 years, started my own law firm with my partner, and I spent the past 3-4 years doing disability rights litigation here in the state of Florida. I spend a lot of time helping families with neuromuscular diseases navigate the immense obstacles associated with living with a disability. Families are essential component, if not the most important piece of any individual living with MD. Without a good support structure from the family, I can't imagine where my life would be today. As a young person growing up with muscular dystrophy, the amount of different types of medical care needed is extremely varied. So what MDA Clinic provides is that specialized medical care that you can't get at your local doctor's office. To know that I had the opportunities in the normal life that I had, despite living with neuromuscular disease, is not a testament to me, it's a testament to the support structure of both my family and the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Aaron is a great guy, and he says without good support structure from his family and MDA, he couldn't imagine where his life would be today. You can show your strength by helping MDA provide a support structure for adults and children, just like Aaron. Call 1-800-FIGHT-MD, or you can text MDA to 20222, or just go to MDA's secured website at mda.org. Thanks.
You know that MDA clinics are staffed by skilled neurologists and other medical professionals specializing in neuromuscular disease, all right? Local MDA clinics provide the most up-to-date care available for people in our community with muscle diseases. Maybe someone you know has been treated by the outstanding doctors at Nemours Children's Hospital right here in Central Florida, and they're just opening up.
Yes, and in fact, one person that always helps us every year is Jason Guy.
Right, here's his story.
At any of 200 MDA clinics across the country, people with muscle disease have access to top health professionals and specialized services. Your donation of $300 helps pay for an MDA clinic visit. Show your strength. Make a donation right now.
Years ago, MDA research helped identify the genetic cause of Friedreich's ataxia. That's a disease affecting walking, speaking, swallowing, and even heart function. More recently, MDA supported the development of a potential therapy for the disease called RG2833. Now, this substance is now the subject of a safety trial being conducted in Italy by biotech firm Repligen. And once safety is established, we hope larger scale testing of the drug will follow. It's so important that we find effective treatments for Friedreich's ataxia and other muscle diseases. So please support MDA research by calling 1-800-FIGHT-MD or by going to mda.org, or you can text MDA to 20222. And now John is with a very special young lady who knows all too much about this disease. John?
Well, in fact, Mary Vita was just telling me, besides those things you mentioned, that also it's affecting hearing and vision as well. So this new research, Mary, could really, really help you a lot.
Yes, it can stop the progression and help today's newly diagnosed not become wheelchair dependent like myself today.
But being in the wheelchair is not holding you back. You're doing all kinds of things to raise money too. Let me see your wrist here. You're designing this beautiful jewelry to help raise money. Tell me about that.
Well, during Bike Week, I make these bracelets that say muscular dystrophy, find a cure, and ask on my fundraising page this year. I'm going to ask. I'm not sure yet, but something like, maybe the top 5 people or the top 10 people on a certain day that make a posting and a donation on my fundraising page, I'll mail a bracelet to them.
Well, that's sweet of you to do that. She's making a difference, and you can too. If you'll go to the phone, help her out, and all those who need help, 1-800-FIGHT-MD or text MDA to 20222, or go online. It's a secure donation at mda.org.
I tell you what, one person at a time, $1 at a time, and every dollar you donate to MDA helps a $30 donation provide a flu shot. That's right, $100 actually sponsors, as we mentioned a moment ago, a support group session. $150 funds a physical therapy consultation. That's so important. And $500 helps repair vital medical equipment. And as we've seen tonight, an $800 donation sends a child to MDA's summer camp. So your dollars can make a difference. Show your strength with your dollars. Call 1-800-FIGHT-MD or text MDA to 20222, or go online at mda.org and make a donation and your contribution to MDA.
thank you so much. Let's get some more entertainment.